Attention, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids. This is your Grand Admiral Arnold, director of the video gaming division here at the Galactic Empire. And do you miss me already? It's only been a few short moments, and ladies and gentlemen, we already got some more deets in regards to the future of Galaxy of Heroes. We got to save the galaxy, just kind of updating us on what the heck is going on. It's been so quiet in Galaxy of Heroes, and we're going to find out things such as Hux finally getting a capital ship known as the Finalizer. So this is going to be interesting to finally see the First Order get some fleet action out there. No exact details on how we're going to get that, but furthermore, I think we just got teased that a new Leia Organa should be coming to Galaxy of Heroes at some time, because her capital ship, known as the Raddus, I don't know how to exactly pronounce her capital ship, has also been confirmed for Galaxy of Heroes as well. So there may be a new sequel Leia coming very, very, very shortly. And we got some other teasers in regards to the future, some bug fixes they're working on. And on top of all that, we already talked about the new Resistance Hero Poe. There's a card in the top right-hand corner. If you haven't seen that video I posted about an hour or so already, go ahead and check it out. This character looks to be a big stepping stone for whatever the next big iteration of the Resistance is today. So let's go ahead and start talking about the State of the Galaxy pose. Now, keep in mind, this is not the same exact thing as the Road Ahead blog post, which they say should be coming out in March. Road Ahead blog post kind of talk about what the next big iteration of new content is going to be. The last Road Ahead blog post I want to say was November, late October, something of that sort, and they already told us that for the next couple months we're going to be focusing mainly on sequel content. So I'm guessing coming up to March, we're going to be done with sequel content perhaps, and we're going to transition into whatever might be next, which I'm hoping is going to be some more Clone Wars content, because Mace Windu has not been given justice, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go ahead and read into this. Hi, Holotable Heroes. The year is 2020. Well, thank you for reminding me. And we have another exciting year of Galaxy of Heroes planned for you. We're back from the holidays and want to briefly discuss Galactic Legends and additional content within the next 2 months and address some persistent tech issues. It's kind of sad they got to talk about these bugs. People aren't getting Wat Tambor shards, Kiadi Mundi shards. Let's first talk about Galactic Legends. As we know, there's a new Rey and Kylo kind of on standby. We don't know exactly how we're going to get it, but we finally know here, ladies and gentlemen, these are going to be 7-star unlocked characters. So we're probably looking perhaps something around the line of General Anakin Skywalker. We'll hop over to the game to kind of re-speculate again in terms of what characters might be needed. I have a feeling the requirements are going to be very, very steep. So shortly before the release of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, we unveiled a new type of character, the Galactic Legend. We know you've been asking when, where, what, and how, so we're going to start pulling back the curtain. Galactic Legends will be both a new type of character and a new type of event with a very different structure than our previous entry. And over the next 2 months, we'll be gradually revealing the units required to activate the event. So what makes me wonder, they're saying over the next 2 months, is this going to be like a staggered out thing where one event's going to happen first and later on? I don't exactly know. And then in March, the last batch of requirements will be revealed, and later that month, the events will become playable. So this is going to be something way, way, way out there, which is a good thing, which hopefully maybe gives people time to catch up, gear the appropriate characters. This could be a first. One of the biggest complaints with Galaxy of Heroes is how they just throw events on you. Malik, you had like a 2-day notice. Oh, by the way, you're going to need gear 12, Zetas, all that stuff to go after Malik. This, if it's what I'm thinking, that they're going to let us know the requirements a month or 2 in advance, fan-freaking-tastic Capital Games. Let's hope that is the case. One more thing to mention is that Galactic Legends will be 7-star unlocks. They'll be revealing more about the event itself and the new Rey and Kylo units at the end of the month, so stay tuned for more information. So this is great. Great news across the board. It seems like it's what I'm hoping, is that they're going to give us a lot of advance notice for this upcoming Galactic Legends event. So upcoming releases, basically, they mainly just talked about Poe here. We already went over Poe in quite a lot of detail today, but the big things to talk about here is that in February, 2 capital ships are going to be coming from the new trilogy, the Raddus, and the Finalizer. And if you don't know what those are, I never heard the Raddus until now. I mean, it's not my capital ship. My capital ship sees this as shrimp food when we drive by it, but apparently it was the flagship of General Leia Organa. So I'm, again, presuming we're going to be getting a new Leia. Probably February. If the ship is coming in February, expect one more Resistance character at least. I know there was some Chewie footage in the Resistance Poe gameplay, and we might be getting a new Chewie as well. Maybe because I've been saying Who's going to be this new tank to really make Finn's rally make sense? It could be General Leia Organa. She might be a tank. Or maybe a new Chewbacca could be a tank. It looked like a veteran smuggler Chewbacca in the gameplay we saw earlier today, but it could be maybe a rework of him or a brand new one. And then, of course, the Finalizer, which was General Hux's capital ship. And it says Kylo Ren here as well, but I'm presuming the Hux that we got not too long ago is going to be the capital ship for this upcoming February event or unlock for the cap ship. No details in terms of how we're going to unlock it. We don't really get many capital ships in this game. Thrawn was a legendary, and Grievous and the Malevolence were guild event token 2 currency, so these could be more legendary type of ship events, or maybe there's going to be a pack. We've never really had a pack per se, like a marquee capital ship, but if they're putting a lot of effort into ships, there's always a start that they could just release a ship straight to the marquees for a capital ship. And then lastly, they have 2 outstanding issues they want to talk about. First, I guess some players and guilds are not getting Watson or Kiadimundi shards. It's already bad enough these events are extremely difficult, especially the Kiadimundi one. Not getting the shards, I think that would not leave a good taste in people's mouths. So I guess they've identified the issue, and they have released the fix 2 weeks ago. So they're monitoring to see if it solves the issue. So if you're someone that's been missing the shards, definitely keep your eyes peeled. It definitely is kind of embarrassing that people haven't been able to get their shards. And then secondly, Anakin Starfighter will still be in the platoons apparently, even though it's required for a special mission for the face. So a little awkward again, how you got little issues like this here and there. And this issue will be corrected in the next instance of the Republic Offensive. Fixing the bug while the event goes live causes this bug to persist. So if you've been encountering that problem, it should be fixed sometime down the road. So it's nice knowing they're looking into. I was hoping they were going to look into or talk about the issue of 5. I apparently still 5, if you want to get his sacrifice mechanic to work properly, oddly enough, or maybe, I don't know, ironically enough, he needs to be in the 5th slot for the 501st Galactic Republic. So let's hope they can fix that too, or if it's already been fixed, please let me know down below in the comments, because apparently if he's on the 5th slot, he doesn't give off his stats when he sacrifices himself. So that's their State of the Galaxy dress. Very short. I like to at least see that there's something going on. We got a little teaser what's happening in the future, and we should be getting our road ahead in March, as I said earlier. And apparently they're planning for this year's already shaping up to be pretty ambitious. We haven't really seen it just yet. A lot of talk for the past few months. We'll see if they can keep up with what they're saying here. So they'll talk more about it in the upcoming State of the Galaxy dress and the road ahead. So Finalizer, new Leia potentially, Leia capital ship. Guys, let me know as well if there's another person that maybe took the Raddus, because I know General Leia Organa eventually passed away, but she was there basically till the end of the movie. So I'm almost certain, guys, that whatever's coming with those capital ships, I'm almost certain that's the wrong screen, Gary. I'm almost certain that we're gonna be having a brand new Leia Organa of some sort, which would be kind of nice, because I know a lot of people have been wanting to get a new Leia with the upcoming movies that we've had for the sequels. And I guess spoiler alert a little bit, it'd be cool if she had a Jedi tag. So lastly, let's kind of just briefly, once again, I go to this quite often, but people keep asking me, what do I think are going to be needed for these 2 characters? And again, I hope to goodness that Capital Games is literally going to give us like 1 to 2 months advance notice. That is unprecedented. Usually we get like 1 week at the most in terms of an advance notice. We're going to get, it looks like 1 to 2 months. These events coming out in March. That is never before heard. Let's just hope that happens. And if I had to guess, guys, most likely, I've already said this a little bit before, Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe, Jedi Training Gray are going to be needed. If there is going to be a new character to go along with Leia's ship, most likely General Leia Organa is also going to be needed for the Galactic Gray event. And we're kind of shaping up to get a lot of requirements, which may be why they're giving us so much notice. Because if, let's just say let's say next week, they released Kylo and Rey's event saying that 15 characters are needed for each. That would be kind of the worst PR move of all time, giving us less than a week notice for all that. But if they're giving us 1 to 2 months notice to get 15 characters ready for Resistance, as well as 15 characters ready or whatever for Kylo Ren, it's a little bit better. And with Kylo Ren right now, Hux and Sith Trooper are the newer characters. I presume they're going to be needed for Kylo Ren. Supreme Leader Kylo is what I'm hoping they're going to end up calling him. So these requirements are going to be steep. I'm guessing the event is going to be extremely difficult as well. For 7-star unlock, I'm expecting General Anakin Skywalker, perhaps Darth Malik type of difficulty, Chewbacca or something like that. And if they give us notice, that should be hopefully enough time for people trying to get it the first time around to, one, gear up the characters enough so they can tackle the event, and two, for people that want to whale or try to farm free to play. I don't know if these characters will be free to play beforehand. Maybe the timeline will work out where Finn might become free to play right before the event, but I have a feeling still this will have some pay to play elements, of course, as per usual with mobile games. So there's a chance that the Hux, Sith Trooper, Finn, and Poe may be the kind of the big blocks to preventing this. But at least for right now, we know that Jedi Training Ring, Kylo Ren, and Master are needed. So at the minimum, make sure you have these characters at 7 stars. And then to know how difficult it is, I guess stay tuned to the forums as well as this channel for more upcoming news on the Galactic Legends. Whew! Couple neat things here. I'm glad we got a little bit of communication. It's been kind of slow for the past few weeks here, ever since, I don't know, the beginning of December. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below. General Leia Organa, is she going to be happening? A new Chewbacca, is that going to be happening for the Resistance like we kind of saw in the little teaser gameplay? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Like if you did enjoy the video, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And I'll see all you lovely people in the next video. Peace out, everybody.